Comprehensive profile of your 1950 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent. Name, Lincoln Wheat Cent, also known as Lincoln Wheat Penny. Year, 1950. Mint mark, D. Denver Mint. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Series, Lincoln Cent Wheat Reverse, 1909 to 1958. Country of origin, United States of America. Face value, $0 and 1 cent, 1 cent. Obverse front. Portrait, a right-facing bust of President Abraham Lincoln. Designer, Victor D. Brenner. His initials VDB appeared only on some 1909 coins. Inscriptions, In God We Trust, across the top rim. Liberty, to the left of Lincoln. 1950, to the right of Lincoln. D, beneath the date, indicating it was struck at the Denver Mint. Design theme, wheat ears. Description, 2 stylized wheat stalks bordering the central text. E pluribus unum, above a denomination meaning out of many one. 1 cent, large, centered denomination. United States of America, beneath the denomination. Lincoln Cent Series launch. First introduced in 1909 to mark the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Significance, the first U.S. coin to feature a real person, breaking tradition with allegorical figures. Wheat design use, 1909 to 1958. In 1959, the reverse was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. 1950, D total mintage, 334,950,000 coins. Relative rarity, common in circulated condition, more valuable in uncirculated or mint states. Mint, Denver Mint, indicated by D below the date. Mint mark rarity, among the more common mint marks in wheat cents. The value is heavily dependent on grade/condition, rarity, and errors. Note, coins with full red coloration, designated RD, in mint state are more valuable than brown or red-brown coins. Collectors value error coins highly. Some known varieties/errors for 1950 D include repunch mint mark, RPM with a D was stamped more than once. Die cracks or cuts, raised lines or bumps caused by die damage. Off-center strikes, part of the design missing. Double die obverse, rare doubling visible in the lettering or date. If your coin has any of these, it could increase in value significantly. Highly collectible, especially by those completing date/mint mark sets. Affordable entry point, good for beginner collectors. More valuable in mint state. Coins with minimal wear and strong detail fetch the highest prices. Wheat cents, one of the most collected U.S. coin series. To preserve your coin, avoid cleaning it. Cleaning can reduce value. Store in a coin flip holder or album away from moisture and sunlight. Handle by the edges to avoid oil from fingers. Here's an extensive and detailed profile of the 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent, including its history, design, minting details, collector value, and more. Coin profile, 1955 D. Lincoln Wheat Cent. Basic information. Official name, Lincoln Wheat Cent, also called Wheat Penny. Mint mark, D. Denver Mint. Series, Lincoln Wheat Cents, 1909 to 1958. Denomination, 1 cent U.S. Physical characteristics. Obverse front. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Description, a right-facing portrait of President Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. Inscriptions, In God We Trust, above Lincoln's head. Liberty, to the left of Lincoln. Date 1955 with D mint mark, to the right of Lincoln's portrait. Reverse back. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Description, the reverse features 2 stylized wheat ears along the sides of the coin, symbolizing prosperity and agriculture. Inscriptions, E pluribus unum, at the top Latin for out of many one, 1 cent, centered in large font. United States of America, below the denomination. Minting information. The Denver Mint was the only mint to produce coins with a D mint mark in 1955. High mintage numbers make this coin fairly common among wheat cents. Historical and numismatic context. The Lincoln Wheat Cent was first issued in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The wheat reverse design, 1909 to 1958, is often referred to as the wheat penny by collectors. In 1955, the Lincoln cent was in everyday circulation and was a vital part of commerce. The year 1955 is especially famous for the rare double die obverse error from the Philadelphia Mint, but the Denver issue 1955D did not experience this dramatic doubling error. As such, the 1955 D lacks the exceptional collector premium of the double die variant. Common errors and varieties 1955 D. While it doesn't have a dramatic double die, there are minor collectible varieties of the 1955 D cent. Repunch mint marks. RPM, some examples show evidence of the D being punched more than once. Die cracks and cuds. Small flaws caused by die fatigue or damage. Struck through grease errors or planchet flaws. Relatively minor, but of interest to error coin collectors. Red RD, red-brown RB, and brown BN. Color designations significantly impact value in mint state coins. Red coins, preserved copper luster, are the most desirable. High availability makes the 1955 D an excellent option for beginners collecting Lincoln wheat cents. Because of the famous 1955 double die from the Philadelphia Mint, collectors often acquire both 1955 issues to compare. It is often included in complete Lincoln cent collections, either by year, mint mark, or both. Affordable in most grades, it serves as a staple coin in circulated and uncirculated wheat cent sets. Look for full original red luster RD if you're investing in mint state coins. Always buy slab coins, graded by PCGS or NGC, if you're paying for higher grades like MS66+. Check for RPM varieties with a magnifying loupe or microscope. They can add collector interest. The 1955 D wheat penny was one of the last pennies made in high copper content before the zinc-coated cents began in 1982. While the 1955 D is common, it remains part of American numismatic heritage due to its design, age, and connection to a pivotal era in the Lincoln cent series. The 1946 United States 1 cent coin, commonly referred to as a 1946 Lincoln wheat penny, is a collectible item from the mid-20th century. Here's a comprehensive overview. Denomination, 1 cent penny. Type, Lincoln wheat cent, also called Lincoln wheat ears reverse. Years of minting, 1909 to 1958. Year, 1946. Designer, Victor David Brenner. Obverse, front portrait of Abraham Lincoln. Reverse, back 2 wheat stalks flanking the denomination. Metal, 95% copper, 5% tin, and zinc. Weight, 3.11 grams. Diameter, 19.05 millimeters, 0.75 inches. Edge plain smooth. In 1946, the penny was minted in 3 locations. Philadelphia Mint, no mint mark. Mintage, 991-655-000. Denver Mint, D mint mark. Mintage, 315-690-000. San Francisco Mint, S mint mark. Mintage, 198-100-000. Look for the mint mark under the date on the obverse. Historical context. The coin was issued shortly after World War II, during a period of U.S. economic recovery. In 1946, the U.S. returned to using a copper alloy after producing 1943 steel cents due to wartime metal shortages. The Lincoln cent had been in circulation since 1909 and remained mostly unchanged until 1959. The value of a 1946 penny depends on its condition and mint mark. Red RD. Coins are worth the most. They retain their original copper color and luster. The Lincoln wheat penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a